Hi, and welcome to my channel, Geocaching. Last year I created my first geocoin, and it turned out really nice. It was minted through a company called Oakcoins, which is located in Kaysville, Utah. This summer I got to meet Janae Nielsen, who is the person who worked with me from Oakcoins. She and her husband Hans, who is one of the owners of the company, were at a geocaching mega event that I attended. During the event, I was able to sit down with Janae and Hans and interview them about themselves and their company. I hope you enjoy the interview.
So my name's Janae, and my geocaching name is Always Hiking because I like to hike a lot.
And I'm Hans, and my original geocaching name was HN25SLC because that was one of my email addresses that I used to have. Later I changed it to HJ Nielsen, just simple.
So I work for Oakcoins. I run it and manage it. We have a small team that helps us do. We have an in-house graphics artist, and we have also another girl that helps with cells, and yeah, so it's quite fun. I like it.
Yep, and I'm a system admin for a clinic not too far from me where I do everything from emails to storage, virtualization, Microsoft, whatever I take care of. So that's what I do as my normal day job.
Man, a blind date.
Pretty much, yeah.
It was a blind date. I was only 19, and he's 8 years older, so he was 26. And yeah, that's kind of how we met.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, and then she didn't really want to go too because I used to be a smoker.
I did.
I smoked for years.
I thought you were old.
Yeah, and then she thought I was old. Now I'm old. Now I'm old.
Oh, that's funny. So yeah, we've been married for, next month we'll be married for 21 years. Yeah, so we have a girl named Ashlyn and a boy named Gunnar. So we just have 2 kids.
Yep, 14 and 12.
Yeah.
And so the girl, Ashlyn, her cash name is Cash and Girl. And then Gunnar's is Cash and Boy. So I actually created, I think, both of them before they were even born, their caching names.
Yeah, Ashlyn, her first event was, she was 12 days old. We had an event to go to, and we drove. It was California, was it?
Yep,
Geowoodstock. Yeah.
So at the time, from talking to everybody, she was actually the youngest person to ever attend a Geowoodstock. So that was kind of fun.
That was kind of fun.
So me, it was probably either 2003 or 2004. My oldest brother, had called me up, and I remember him calling me saying, "Hey, I'm under this bridge. I'm looking for this geocache." And I'm like, "Geocache? What's a geocache? I don't know. What are you talking about?" He's like, "Yeah, people go hide these containers, and you have to go out and find them." He was underneath some overpass trying to find this geocache. So that's when I first heard about it. And I really didn't do my first geocache until 2005. Well, we used to keep track, so it used to just be my account that we'd go out and log everything under. So, and then now she has her own. But I think I'm around almost 8,000 finds, and I've hidden 30 or 40 caches, but I like doing event caches, so I have a lot. I almost probably have more event caches than I probably have done physical caches.
Gosh, I'm close to that. I haven't logged all of them, but because it was mostly in his account first, but I'm pretty close. We pretty much cache a lot together, most of our caches, I would say, and our kids too. Anytime we travel in a state, we always go and find a geocache. Our kids have quite a few too.
And that's my favorite part, is keeping track of the states that way. So I have one state left, and that's Alaska. So, and then my kids have pretty much everything except for right down the middle of the country. So if you just drop down the Mississippi, basically on either side, that's all they need, and Alaska too. So we're getting closer. I really liked going to, when we were in Ireland, and finding the oldest cache in Europe. That was really fun to go and just go there and find something that has just been around for so long and still existed. So I mean, I like that. I like going up and finding GCD, the only cache left with 1 digit left on it, you know. Original Stash was fun. 8 cache was fun.
I like the hiking type caches in the mountains. Those are probably like my favorite ones to go do. I just like being out in the woods, and I just prefer those ones. So that's what I like to try to go find the most, I feel like.
Yep.
So.
So the founding of Oakcoins is, my brother had started doing a project in the Bay Area. He made more of a challenge coin, not even a geocoin because it wasn't trackable at the time, where people could do some different stages in the Bay Area, and once they completed it, he would give them a coin for that. And then he just decided that he wanted to make actual geocoins, because the geocoin forum was really big at that time in 2005. So we were all in the forums, and he just came up with the idea to start it, and we made a coin and posted it in the forums, and it sold like crazy. Yeah, so once we got our first coin, we needed to build a website to start selling our product on. So we started geoswag.com for our retail side to sell all our products, and we needed just a normal business name. So when we were creating the name, my brother just wanted something generic that, just in case we wanted to do other things. So he came up with the word Oak. He's like, let's just use Oak as our starting name. So when I went to go register the business, I had Oak down on the business application. The state said, you can't have Oak as the name. So I said, well, we make coins. And I was already there by myself signing the paperwork. So I just added coins onto the end of it. So that's why it's Oakcoins and not anything else that really relates to everything that we do. Yeah, so everything falls underneath. Oakcoins is the business name, and then anything else underneath that, Discover Tags, Geoswag. We had first cachers as well. That was set up basically for our resellers to go in and shop, but it just gets really confusing with a lot of that stuff, with having the 2 Geoswags and first cacher. We've had other names as well. So we've just rolled everything for our resellers and just our customers to go to Geoswag to purchase the products. But yeah, then we have Discover Tags now that are just like PAT tags, EX tags, and those guys. So we do our own as well now.
Oh, man, we do hundreds of projects, not just coins, but we do like challenge coins, we do race medals, we make stuff for like school districts, like we make lapel pins for sports teams, lanyards. We've done lots of different, so we do a lot, quite a few a year. One of my favorite ones was the donut trail that we did. So it was a geo tour, we made the coin for it, and then we were actually in Ohio, and we went and did the donut trail, and that was really cool. We took our kids on it too, and went to all the little donut shops and sampled the donuts, and
They were good.
yeah, they were good. Had a few too many donuts, but I liked that. It was fun to do it. I actually am working on a couple right now. We're actually working on a bike coin that's the pieces that you can attach with magnets. So it's not done yet. We're still working on it. So we've had to change a few of the designs. So that's kind of one that we're doing right now at the moment.
Yeah, 3Ds are very hard as well, right? So even our original can of beans coin that we did, we went through couple different molds just to even get it done right. So sometimes the 3D ones are really the hardest.
It's always nice if you kind of come with a concept of something like that you want to do, and we do have an in-house graphics artist that can help with your design.
Yeah, it's just tough. I mean, it really is, because every coin is so unique and so different, right? And it depends on what the person like. Bring what you like, right? If you like glitter, do glitter. If you like glow, glow. If you like soft enamel, right, compared to hard enamel, as far as the texture of the coin, the finish is. And that's what I say. I say bring your personality into it, what you want, because in the end, you can't have somebody else's opinion, because then it's like, well, that's not what I wanted. And no matter what you do, there's always something else that can be changed, right? But I think all these coins just turn out awesome. You think it might not, and then all of a sudden you get just like, oh, wow, that's awesome.
Sometimes simple is the best too. It's not always complex that makes, I think, a cool coin. Sometimes I feel like simple design turns out really, really cool and nice as well.
I hope you enjoyed that interview. I really enjoyed meeting and talking to Janae and Hans. If you're interested in designing your own geocoin, I highly recommend working with Oakcoins. There is a link to their website in the description. At the end of this video is a link to a video that I made about creating my first geocoin if you're interested in learning about the process behind making a geocoin. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you for watching.